ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. It is with great sadness that we announce the passing of one of our BSNY-NJ members, Anu Swami, on August 25th. Anu was a remarkable person who was inflicted with muscular dystrophy at a very young age of 16. However, she overcame her disability and brought love and cheer to so many people, especially children who surrounded her. To talk about her life and personality, we will have our sister Madhu Guru. But first, we ask the audience for a moment of silence to pay respect for Anu. Let us all welcome Madhu to tell us more about her loving sister. Welcome, Madhu.
Thank you all very much for giving me a few minutes of your time to talk about my wonderful sister. She led an extraordinary life, even with all the hardships that she faced. But she was a kind, a gentle soul, and she never meant harm to anybody. So, next slide, please. There was one before that. You get the one before that? Okay, the one after. Okay, she was born in India and she led a very happy life in India. Next. Is skipping every other one. But okay, after this, okay, it's skipping every other one. So the person that she was closest to was me. In India, we were surrounded by uncles and aunts, grandparents, and I had an extraordinary great-grandmother, but we led a very traditional life. Next. Okay. This is her in India, embracing the traditions of India, including wearing the Malige Jete. Next. That's the three of us. I did have another brother, so there were three of us in India. Next. We moved to America when she was just 10 years old, and we immediately embraced the traditions of the US life. When we first came to America, we moved into a house that was filled with toys from a previous tenant. We had the most fantastic time playing with all those toys. Next, please. We had two absolutely loving parents. They gave us a lot of encouragement, love, and our time. Next, please. And the parents spent a lot of time with us, which is very unusual for parents from India. They taught us how to ride bicycles. They took us roller skating, ice skating, and swimming. I can't even tell you how many weeks we spent ice skating, and swimming was almost every day. We wouldn't even get out of the swimming pool. Next, please. I think we're still skipping slides. There was one before this with a coffee mug. We're skipping every other slide. Can you go back one slide? After that. After that. After that. Oh. No, after this, there's the bicycle, and after the bicycle, there's a coffee mug. I'm not sure why it's skipping slides. Okay, there we go. But her greatest role was to be a wonderful aunt to Chris and Sean. I can't even tell you how much time she spent with them, gave them all kinds of love. Next. So this is her with Chris, and she was his favorite aunt. And then the next one. Okay, that's her with Sean. She showered him with so much love. Once, she wanted to go to work, and Sean didn't want her to go. And she said, I have to go because I have to make money. So he went into the kitchen, took out a dollar bill, cut out the corners, and wrote in $1,000 on the corners. And he gave it to her and said, okay, now you can quit your job. Next. We skipped a slide. The one at the van with the ramp. No? You gotta go back. Okay. So once, she was disabled at the age of 16. But when she was around 21, she got a handicapped van and a motorized wheelchair. And you would think that she had wings, because she could now go everywhere. In fact, with these two items, she got a job with the IRS and worked there for 32 years. And she, at one point, she got a promotion for a field agent. She would go to companies to audit them. And then after that, she got a job which was to help other auditors who got stuck with their cases. She would make decisions and issue final decisions. Her boss once told me that she was the best worker he's ever had. Okay, one slide before this. After this. Okay, I'll just skip it. Okay, 100 years from now, it will not matter what my bank account was, or the size of the house I lived in, or the kind of car I drove. But the world may be different because I was important in the life of a child. So it wasn't just Chris and Sean. She was a great aunt for every kid that she came across. She took them to stores, amusement parks, plays. She really enjoyed their company wholeheartedly. Next. So many of those kids, young adults, came to her funeral to pay their final respect to her. There were so many of them. That's like the best honor all your kids could have given her. And I really appreciate it. Next. No. She also took me to many great places, such as Broadway shows. Her favorite was The Sound of Music. She took me to Lion King The very first month it premiered, she took me a lot of concerts like Rolling Stone, Paul McCartney, Bon Jovi. She also took me to some places that wasn't that great. She once told me she wanted to go to New York to see an acupuncturist. Now, 3-inch needles, I had never heard of at that time. But then again, I was asking her, why New York? Why can't you find an acupuncturist in New Jersey? She was very adamant. No, I have to see this guy. So there we went. First she had to drive me to the train station, then we had to catch a bus, and then we had to go see this acupuncturist. While we were waiting for her name to be called, she said to me, don't freak out. This acupuncturist is blind. She was brave. She wanted to try lots of things. And she traveled many times to India and one time to Brazil. She was definitely adventurous. But mostly, she was a kind and gentle soul who never meant anybody any harm and enjoyed the companies of kids to the fullest. Thank you all very much.